This is Jackie and I have Chris here from Alestorm doing Warped Tour. How's it going so far today?
It's been absolutely wonderful. It's great. I'm having a lovely time.
You guys have a really jam-packed festival schedule. How were you able to fit in Warped Tour, and why was that one of your goals for this year?
Yeah, I mean, usually, like, this whole thing, Warped Tour, is nothing like anything we ever do. Like, we usually find ourselves playing with all these nerdy Euro metal bands doing, like, festivals in Europe, and, like, when we got offered this, we're like, can we really make this happen? I don't know. But then, as luck would have it, like, the dates perfectly lined up with all the dumb stuff we had going on around the world. So we did, like, 4 festivals in Europe, flew straight here, joined the tour, doing this whole tour, then we're flying back to Europe to do 4 more festivals. And then, so it's just been a happy little coincidence that we could do this. And I'm so glad we did, because it's just everything we ever wanted.
How do those other festivals and the experience that you have get you ready for Warped Tour? Because it's definitely a different kind of festival than, like, say, a weekend show.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's, like, this is, unlike anything we've ever done. Like, this whole thing of, you load up, you have to bring your own merch tent. That's crazy. So, like, we were like, what? You have to do this stuff? This is insane. But, we got into it, we've done it all, and it's just so different than, like, because we're used to these, like, big festivals. You just turn up, and there's, like, 1 million people watching you, and you play a show, and you leave, and you get on a plane and go home. But this is just unrelenting. It's just non-stop every day. You just turn up, it's 9 a.m, you find out you're playing in half an hour, you go, crap, gotta get up, build a tent, play a show, and knock it all down again, and it's fun.
How are you dealing with the weather elements?
It has been so incredibly hot the last couple of weeks. We nearly died in, like, Arizona, and Phoenix was just insane. Vegas was just horrendous. Then we went down to the south, where just the humidity killed us. But now we're up in the north, where, at least the one thing that's got going for up here is the weather is a bit more regular in the summer. Yeah. So we're surviving now.
No deserts in New Jersey, so at least that's a plus there.
It's a good thing. No one's going to die.
So how do fans on Warped Tour differ, or either how they react to you or how they join in with you versus the other shows you've played?
Yeah, I guess, like, saying before, this isn't our scene. Like, all this kind of pop punk, emo, screamo scene, metalcore stuff. It's just nothing like anything we ever do. So it's a lot of people going, "What the hell is this?" So it's everyone loves it. I think we get a few, like, say, bemused faces going, "What are these people singing about pirates with 2 keyboard players and dumb sea shanties?" But I'm loving the chance to get to play to a whole new crowd and maybe convert some fans and party across the USA in the process.
Sounds like everyone, you and the fans involved, all having a great time.
It's happy music for happy people. Sad people to listen to, but it's positive, uplifting music is what we're thinking. We're not going to whine about anything. We're just here saying, dude, things may suck, but let's party and have a fun time, and people love that.
I dig that. That's really great. How do you go about choosing your set list for Warped?
Well, we only get 25 minutes to play. It's like the shortest set we've played in a very long time. So in a way, it was kind of cool because we got to pick just the absolute 3-minute bangers. Essentially the pop hits. Because we always have all these big, long, epic songs in our sets usually. But it's been so cool to cut them all out and play nothing but the songs that everyone knows every single word to, and it's just so much fun just doing that. So the fans like it. So just all the best songs.
Nice, all the best songs you're getting, guys. That's great. You guys have been together for well over 10 years or so. What do you attribute to your longevity?
A revolving door of changing band members.
It keeps it fresh.
No, I mean it's been pretty stable for us over the last few years. Like when we got started, we were like a crappy local band. We had no idea what we were doing, and suddenly we were thrust into this limelight of, like, playing shows and festivals around the world. And it turns out, the local kids who we had in the band with us suddenly realized they didn't want to be in an international touring band spending their life on a bus, which is, perfectly acceptable. I wouldn't do it, but here I am. But so a bunch of people bailed out, and we had to kind of find people who could play instruments. So it took a while to get a lineup going. But I think we just keep it fun is the main thing. A lot of bands have a very sort of serious attitude on stage, like, you must wear this and you must play this kind of instrument. It must be black and you must look evil. We don't care. Like, no one gets told what they can and can't do on stage, so everyone gets a chance to be sort of individual, and it's just relaxing and good fun.
In the spirit of good fun, we'll play some rapid-fire questions.
Oh, wow.
Give me the first answer that comes to mind. If I weren't a musician, I'd be a...
I want to design nuclear bombs.
I was not expecting that, but okay. Yeah. My music idol is?
Joni Mitchell.
The best part of being a musician is?
Getting to go all over the world and go to insane places that you never even thought existed, and party.
The most challenging or difficult part of being a musician?
Doing your taxes. It's pain.
Things that people do, that's something that most people wouldn't think about.
There's so much paperwork and little receipts you've stuffed in your pocket one drunken night, and you've got to write it down, and then I hate it.
Is your bar tab tax deductible? That's not a question on here.
I think it is. I think I can call it a working expense. It's drinking is a heavy part of our theme, pirates. So yeah, I can deduct a few bottles.
Party supplies.
Exactly.
Sweet. Sorry, that wasn't my question. I just really needed to know that.
It's one of the perks that you.
Yeah. Before I was a musician, I was a
student. I got straight into this from school, and I actually quit school to go on the road, and I've never looked back.
I would collaborate with someone outside my genre. It would be.
I want to do something with some big douchebag Nashville country star like Kenny Chesney or something. That'd be my dream.
At least it wasn't Nickelback. Song I'd like played at my funeral.
Ooh, how do you ask in the last guy this? I was like, oh God, think of one. I think Diamonds and Rust by Joan Baez is my.
I like that. Well, stay tuned for much more from Alestorm. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and One Avenue.